So my name is Amelia Evans. I'm a filmmaker and a human rights lawyer from New Zealand. I'm here at MacDowell working on a film that I shot last summer, and I'm now in the heady, horrible stages of post-production, thinking about how to actually make this thing into a film rather than just hundreds of hours of footage.
What's the film about and how did you go about making it?
The film's about people who identify as being attracted to children, but who don't want to act on that attraction, and how they wrestle with that in their lives. And how I went about making it was that it took me about 4 years to get trust going both ways between me and the 3 men who ultimately agreed to be in the film. And then I spent a summer travelling across the US meeting these guys who I otherwise just knew as sort of chat room aliases on the internet, and living with them and filming their lives and talking to them about the struggles that they've faced in coming to terms with their attractions and how they've tried to integrate that into their lives, given how this is just such a complex and societally unacceptable thing for them to have to struggle with.
What inspired you to pursue that topic?
Well, my background is that I'm a human rights lawyer, and when I graduated from law school I actually worked at a court in New Zealand, and there are a number of things going on, but I think the point in which this really solidified for me was that I began to see a number of cases coming through the court on the criminal side of things, where offending had happened, sexual offending against children had taken place, and when you looked at the case histories of, in this case it was all men who had done sexual offending, you began to see in some instances a sort of kind of preventable and identifiable pattern, which was that a lot of these men had said that they'd had these attractions since they were, at teenagers, that they hadn't had anybody to speak with, they'd kind of repressed the feelings, they recognised they were wrong, and sort of alienated themselves from society. And in doing that, I think they lost their boundaries of right and wrong and ultimately ended up offending. And I really was I was struggling with that. And I think on one level I was also empathetic because I guess as a queer person myself, I feel that sexuality and who you're attracted to is not necessarily something you choose. And so I guess I really felt that this is something that needs to be a little bit further explored and really thrown into society to kind of discuss, because it's here. We deal with sexual offending after the fact. There's not enough emphasis being put on to understanding what it's like to wrestle with that and to think about providing support at the outset.
When did you come to the MacDowell colony?
I came a little over 2 weeks ago. It's fantastic.
How long are you here for?
I'm here for a full 8 weeks in total, so I don't leave for another 6. So I've just been able to take it really slowly, get myself set up, and it's been remarkable.
Mm-hmm.